Busia from Mama Kwaba about next television so media and Safiat Yusuf bit my friend Queen herself. This is the celebrity's profile. Na ne yababe poem Dan Suman. Yen name him say it's been 3 years. Sadly, our beloved Ebony passed away. Inti ene daddy, late Ebony's father, Mr. Nana Opoku Kwarten, and in the ebet train komo. Inti relax na tiye. Daddy, I'm about next television.
Mejimuso.
Now, who ye dear?
Dumo, me
Daddy, me say you know, I'm a fan of Ebony Pa. And to say I was come to interview you. I felt say I was come to speak to her, but unfortunately, no, she's no more. And to perceive I was say 3 years without Ebony. How has it been?
Hasn't been easy. Why a darling girl like that who is so attached to that? Nah, if you can't hold her physicality, you can't touch her. It's like hell, if you ask me. It hasn't been easy. I'm only managing to cope with time. I would say I'm managing to cope with time, but it hasn't been easy, in all honesty.
And Daddy, take us through Ebony as a child. How was she?
Nana ma no ya kula say dey hunu no sa. We smart and intelligent, very much intelligent, and dadaba, so to speak. I've always said this. Dadaba no, my baby is a dadaba. Dadaba ne sabi obia ni papa ni bi. Ni say ni papa ya wonderful, but the ohia bia no. Yeah, ni papa the bush for team ko bobesia kra team de support. Say the na so badwo ne naye mu ne ntase na duan ni bibia mu no. Nti da bia no say nipa no feel say or is secured. That is Ebony for you. Now, she interviews now. She did say, growing up, no, she never lacked anything, and indeed, she never lacked. Being indicated that way, that about say, course, could you say that man? Yeah, the Gary Corona, even more than never been more sardine conflicts exactly. And I know my deba until difference in the clear. Say, Nipano, no, too close to Nipapa because I'm my last child. My last child, me wo me and son, and I am man nature to. Yeah, part of the world, you know. And now, yeah, actually, culture, the tradition, whatever. And now, crowd with chat on or special attention. I mean, yeah, was special attention, man. As a catching the other, and indeed, hers was not an exception. She enjoyed being last. I did it all.
And Daddy, your name say Ojai SHS because of music. And Oba Ocheno catch say, Daddy, I want to do music. How did you react? Then I'll catch you.
Nana hema didn't Nana hema. Or he demanded idea or he made him of her caliber of her stature. Or him to Nahimano. I'm not comparing him to any other or him. I'm saying on him man and Nahima Ebony. So Ojia dear free me wha. Minisa Hodena, which Magaza Debbie. She came, she went, she came the second time. I got to agree to her demand. And I succumbed to the no. Yes, Obama also freedom that is what I want to do. But now, me know what tell me. I mean, no agreement to be said, obey law. She was much more intelligent, could be a very good lawyer. And yet, who wants to say obey law? As young as she was writing, what do you call it? Scripts and what have you. She was so good. I must be honest. And it's not just a law, they obey me, I abros, and it's only a coy. And to obey no becker such or buy no bedroom condition. Said that, how much you so she sat at the tip of the bed. And what just said that. This is what I want to do. Just give me 2 years. Or I left it to her. He said, just give me 2 years. I worked it out. Because how could you come this early to tell me what you don't know? Music. I didn't like it. I had a second thought. Me pamuno manekoi. O banzo pone bow. E bo afu ni tibi en dedadaba. Just a man tina sienti. Tell us to me pun kwane hadwene. This man we are. Until 15 minutes later, Nana Hima stand by. She was knocking. I didn't want to allow her enter, but she will come. Oh, by no sound better be or take her say, damn is slow. Or be economy anyway, on there now why sober. Now for all you know, like I said, or him they demand the adibino, or him or the bonkum energy idea. And I say, okay, fine. Agreed. The moment no man go school will be more trunk near the adin in manning or because over San Twazo 2 years no back of fat was. Until one coast could go for baby, mamma go for me. And that is it.
And him say, now your beloved pa, inti young cow pains. And then I would say, Ebony has passed away. How did you feel?
Many we as at that time. I've died once. I'm the only surviving person. Many Jesus Christ. I think I don't know the difference there because I died the same night, the same morning. Now I realized I was in the spirit. I wasn't anywhere than in the spirit. That's the answer.
That the oti said no now you be a not or show much skin pa. Until now as a Ghana for no omo kasa like they criticize her at a point no and it didn't like so like didn't you feel say oba na omo kan ho asem sana
me hu ti Ghana for kasa bebre but me encourage me ba no say me na me chusu ne mama no say won share me na me chese o hwe we okay o hima ntimi chatade bia anye neat anye sleek and vampire no way me na me chese this is na me your sister is now look at me how do you see me
we a guy
ankasa me a guy me a noble
we are noble.
Enti me yes I nipa no me bad de bia me person we well looking good, looking attractive, appealing. So that is it. Enti indeed nana hima na no muka na omo nimu no. Say who knows it feels it and who feels it knows it. Nana hima was on point. Now the dressing first na me pedodo. She did what was expected of her and what she loved doing most or best. She loved that. Na efepa. Na ni dressing na the baby e beka was a mo shepa tekari kosi na ase ya nkofo because akode de bia na muhune na ase kura. Wo ye de enti na de me fan say normal and she took it as such. Of fan say normal talk Ghana for beka, we as for beka. But wo wu ye na ye hu say sana ade bi wo ma obi adi obi e fa free mu. And Ebony, I'm a voice.
Daddy, you say no, we never had the chance to meet her. Until I say, the life on social media and camera, any real life, no difference. No
difference, no umpa. Set ye, or ye rabana makas, or ye rabba, would nim de. Brofu, would nim de. She was so broad minded. Seriously, she was broad minded. The horizon was, you can't have any idea as her age, 21 now, they know baby and the pedigree no one now beyond her age. Obio Rabasa would know what is good from wrong, what is right from wrong. She knew that too well. And social media no, and she was a musician, a dance hall musician for crying out loud. Dance hall, what you know, like a lawyer going to court. I did put to visa nompe. Oh, court out from Muti so that. Sadina Hiano Sapono. In a Juma tadi, they use it at a particular time. Into the nine months, not the dressing or not, or the yet Juma no one tadi, but our co party be an alcohol by Bibinas and yet stages no Jina, you will admire. So that was that. The difference was very clear. The life out of social media no, was so beautiful, so simple. The life in social media was explicit.
Daddy, yet rumors be say last day now occur ni mami hono. Yet say nani mami try so best stopping say like under na the next day uncle. How true was that?
Yes, then na adesa. Well, but no we be too kwan. Na na was to travel abroad anyway. And now the schedule no was well arranged. Oh, the schedule was all far too gone. And now mami say bianca ideas and say na dey won na china. And also the man with him say indeed the mom did suggest Senka Oda Kaya, but say death is inevitable. You can't stop anything.
Into that the only bullet relationship no at the same.
Bullets offended me. I've always said this, and I shall always say that. Offended me big time. A kame. Now, na Bible wadi be solely believe in Bible. Bible wadi be say so be fumu no nya nuhu a na o kachira wa e so di che. Wunni san wode because say Jesus Christ cry no a o e ba akopɛ no ujafuma ne be wuji en kwade a. Who are we? Say be magina ne ma bi so den. Bullet later now he realized indeed what he did was wrong, was extremely wrong. He knelt down before me, said, "Da, facha me, I'm sorry." Even though not just a damage in there, now abawi, now basi, you can't change anything. Even the bekwa samado, you can't go to see them to say what I said no, we're all wrong, we're not right or something no. The ko into won't be new one I realized that, but nipa, was it damn sorry, if I'm born in indeed I did let go. Intimate time no, I term him as the prodigal son. He's tagged as that. That is his term. Prodigal son. Oba. Akwabro ojeni papa sika kudi or some by Bible muzo. Until that person. If you ask me. But Bullet is my son.
Ebony pass away no na enche na Bullet ebe introduce when the she say or be replace Ebony. What is asem no? Now reaction there.
I did not like it, though. Because it was too early. Obibe, let's mourn. Let's finish that first. First things first. I didn't like that. But no, I don't know. But for me, as a father, I didn't like it. But I thought it was too early to declare somebody to replace it. Because you can't replace anybody. Obienwa, won't me replace you. Who bet me I represent will be in the absence. But replacement, like he used, maybe the word replacement was a bit confusing to him. But my man goes school into no. Maybe the Fijian says a replacement, if I say, was I can say, whatever, a difference room, okay, difference room. Until you can replace a but representation there, who bet me represent will be. In their absence. Yeah, football now guys will be replacement Derby or Bajama Bamano. But who represent it? When case in there, who be Jilemano? Who may mano? Who be Jilem Namano? That's the difference. And I think it was too early to do, but he did. And anyway, say, kind of one was there. So replacing no. So when why are there? So yeah.
After VGMA Owini Artist of the Year, no, did she get any award?
She did. There you could see. I wasn't the one. When I mean that night. Yeah.
As a okay, no. Ube uche say the lady be a friend no Kim Morin, if I'm right. So Baby representing Ebony. Na yanti unkabium. And then is here.
When I want to so what in us when I say that's one thing about you guys now. When you come to me for content now, yeah, now sometimes I need to deny you because content, you know, there was a serious questions. But how often did you play my music? You've never done that. One yet. But I didn't know just a call viral and I just a quick actually. And so I'm being better. Muna more chance na mubeti me manako. And you don't do. All you are interested in is yeah, better content ni yako views ni na kudi no. Oh, na mo check mo kwansi no. Okay? And so unfortunate. But by then by any serious impact. I must admit that as like I've said, I would have wished it traveled further than that. Or further than that. But it no go as expected. Till this time round, I task you to push my music. This time round, I task you, your outfit. The outfit, I task you because you be my home. To interview me, right? You want to know what bothers me, right? And what way forward is. I've given you my word. I will appreciate. I will so much appreciate if you will advertise my music, my label to the world. So
yeah,
next time mobile interview, well, because that is the number. That is what I want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, so we try best say you be advertise Ebony even though say she's no more.
Ebony and my record label.
Okay. Now I say about Jollof concert no. Then I go.
Ebebaso. Aba no the measures aba or update you know. Nyama for aba say this time no. It should be more than 25 people. Already naka me wo school naka me no school for the deaf. Naka me no more appointment close to 600 and something. Naka ye kwa kudi di abu ma anum san naka yasa. Na ayifu for ne buy no. I say however, I'm in talks with school management, they've given me their word, but me very careful. I'm very cautious too. Say a bus school in any post because of me and Kuala any situation in Maswa. They be say me fear hanum. Man, my invited about 25 from home about me.
And daddy,
when be as I said to celebrating an birthday. Birthday for me. Ebinu maana mtimu se ebinu mtimu tu omo de yeshada but birthday is birthday say 10 or 10 it doesn't matter who to shada kwa 11th and your birthday for me if you ask me because birthday na say so anytime 16 February no I don't know when or where it's going to fall I will celebrate her royal majesty in my heaven.
Now how long are we going to celebrate
till that kingdom come. So long as I live, so long as my children live, we shall always do that.
Daddy, I say, my loud sweats. Now, what should we expect as Ebony fans from you?
Ebony fans, me da masse. Nya Michelle Ebony fans, you know, say, me run over honum no pon all the bashing the ko bini na no mo yeri na mo da man fa ho because na munim what she hard in her. Inti mamu akra mo support na ni watching so you've been so supportive. Still, you still push her. We face social media. They see us indeed the number one queen. And keep on loving Her Majesty Royal. Keep her in your memories, in your minds, and your soul, and everything. Nah. And kind of thing be and you my power, yeah, you know. You bet me as a BTB because if you ask no casano, yeah, yes, yeah, the obit me had any of Utim Fabi. And I am man in the adventure no was so glaring, was so clear for anybody to either imitating or whatever. Mom for more than follow Namundo, Namunonium, Namuntianium, Montwick, Nafi, born into the world records coming out of Ebony. Yeah, Muntie, because you was we have something special to offer this time around. And you mark my word. I'm trying this challenge. Why am I so serious about this very particular statement? Because I know what I have. I know what I'm bringing on board. I'm not turning back for crying out loud. No. COVID time is here. And because they say, until they be in the same time, I mean, to I said, they may be ano. May they be an pushing me label. No. Muntie born to the world records. Anywhere you hear, anywhere you read, anywhere you see anything that is born to the world records, I'll be who summer rains. Just click on that and let's see what you can hear.
Daddy, thanks very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
You earned it.
Nti ebusiafo se mo amehu ye ne Mr. Opoku Kwarten na ye ne etwetwe nkomo media any Safiat Yusuf. Stay tuned.